Awesome.
Grace, forgiveness.
Dear
You're just
life
being
from-
super nice to everybody.
Dear life from the path. My wife, parentheses, Jennifer, and I just finished a project, and I am so peeved. We usually get along well. That is, until we work together. And then I go from doctor 25 years in heavy industrial construction. I've also taken classes in woodworking and metal crafts. The thing I yell the most often is, if you know how to do it, why don't you need me? That is the question.
Wait, that's the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's basically just told he's an ape. And whatever she come up with, right? And sometimes she come up with stuff that just cannot happen. And really, that you don't handle it by throwing crap around. You just say, look, and you explain it. I don't see it. Why are you throwing things?
Yeah, why do you have absolutely no grace for your wife?
I mean, seriously, do you have this problem with all stuff that makes you angry, or is it just project management with your wife that you heft an iron across the way? I don't understand. Are you looking to defend your behavior or condemn hers? Neither one of this is acceptable.
Yeah, you sound like a terrifying Neanderthal that can't take someone telling him what to do in a way that you think you're better than everyone else. Yeah, you're an elitist because you've been doing it for a long time. You may be correct, but that doesn't mean you don't have patience and love and grace for your wife and go, all right, sweetheart, thank you. I appreciate that. It's just as easy to go, if you're planning on doing exactly what she's going to tell you to do, go, great, thanks, honey, and then just do it. It's easy as that.
So here's the deal. I find this man suspect anyway, because like I work construction, right? And I would not categorize. I've spent 25 years in heavy industrial construction. You've bulked this phrase up to the point where it sounds like you eat metal and spit nails, and you wear pit bulls as arms.
Yeah, she's working with a power drill, and you're the one who has 25 years of heavy industrial construction.
So I've been working heavy, like gang-style industrial construction, and then I also took a woodworking class and do metal crafts. Okay, look, dude, you're just a handy guy. Okay, just say it for what it is. It's not like you're building a Okinawa missile in your basement.
Exactly. I built a nuclear silo, and I'm really great with birdhouses.
Holy cow. Yeah, so anyway, without you actually asking for advice or a question at all, you know, you're a lifetime boob. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can either do... I don't know how you work with anybody.
Yeah.
Like, is it just your wife in general that you can't collaborate with? Or is this all people of all races, times, and colors? Like, you cannot collaborate with anybody because you have 25 years in heavy industrial construction.
Yeah, no, I would imagine that's the case. No one has just told him because he runs the crane or something. Like, that's probably the deal. When you say you do industrial construction, like, that stuff is segmented out, right? Like, you have a crane man or like a pipe man or whatever. Like, you know, there's not like a general dude who builds factories and does like all aspects of like factory building.
I built that whole thing.
I'm a factory builder.
It took me 25 years on one project, but I built that whole factory.
So like, if he has skills, like he might be heavy industrial work. Like, maybe he runs the crane, but that does not qualify him for almost anything else.
No.
Except for a man that picks other crap up with a big machine.
Yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, boys. There's some skill in running the crane.
Oh, sure.
But that don't make you the do-it-yourself bedroom remodeler, right? You a crane man. Be a crane man. Sit where you were put, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm an electrician. I don't wander around telling everybody that I build furniture. You know what I'm saying? It's not what I do. If I had to write down a letter to somebody because I wasn't getting along with my life, I would say, look, I spent the last 20 years doing electrical work. You know, she's out of line telling me how to build a lamp. But, like, it does not cross over and say, but I can also build kitchen counters. Well, no, I can't. That's just not what I do. All right, here is Secular's advice. Even though you're the expert, it appears your wife would like to offer some creative input. If you become so volatile that you lose control when working on projects with her, the obvious answer is to refrain from doing them together.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a softer answer than I would have given.
Right.
You should just refrain from being around people until you can straighten yourself up. You act like a boob.
Yeah, you need 4 dudes to kick the crap out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, your boobery is to the extent that you might need a brassiere.
Hey,